Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra Aneno, and if we are meeting for the very first time, I'm very happy that you're with me and I hope you stick around. Now this week I'm very excited because finally I get to cover a topic suggested by one of you. I'm so excited, I can't wait for you to see and to listen, so don't go away, we'll be right back.
The search for purpose is a journey an individual takes to identify meaning in life. Something you are here for, something bigger than yourself. Passion and zeal aren't necessarily the same as purpose, though together they are quite the force. The former look more towards self-drive, while the latter looks more towards the wider needs of the world. Questions you might ponder while on the search of purpose include: who am I? What am I here for? Why was I created? What is important to me? Many seem to believe purpose arises from special gifts and what sets you apart, but that is not the whole truth. Purpose also grows from our connection to others, which is why a crisis of purpose is often a symptom of isolation. Once you find your path, you will find others along it hoping to reach the same destination, a community, something bigger than just yourself or myself. Reading is one of the best ways to discover your purpose. Fiction or not, reading connects you and I across time and space. It allows us to experience journeys well beyond our own. It allows us to relate and casts us into thoughtfulness about different spectrums of life that spark and guide the search for purpose. Turning hearts into healing for others is also another way to discover and live out your purpose. Remember that purpose is not just an intellectual pursuit, but also something we feel. God uses our experiences to draw us to those on the same journey, and together we find an even bigger purpose that surpasses our own individual passions and zeals.
Well, being a parent and also being Sandra Aneno, hashtag everything mama, I wanted to add my 2 cents to this topic, so here goes. As a parent, I think that this is the role that I can play in Maria's search for purpose. 1, I can discuss with her, number 1, what work means to me. I don't know if I've just jumped off the top of my head, but yeah, I can discuss with her what work means to me, because it's very, very rare that children will hear from their parents the importance of work, the work that they do, not just like work in general, but the work that they do and the difference that they feel that they make, something that's outside the aspect of money. Like, for example, just today morning actually, I'm with Maria on set right now. I came with her to work, and I told her, baby, I'm going to work, I'm going to shoot for everything mama, and I'm doing it, 1, because definitely I want to make a difference. I want to provide for my family. So already within Maria, she knows that, because this is one of the things that I'm pursuing as I pursue my purpose to impact, sensitize, and make a difference using this project, hashtag everything mama. So I think that one of the things that I can do as a parent for Maria in her search, or in shaping her to understand the concept of purpose, is exactly that. I can discuss with her the importance of my work and the impact that I feel I'm making in the world. That's role number 1. Role number 2. I can definitely, from observation of Maria, ask thoughtful questions and actually listen. And by doing this, it kind of gives me a glimpse into where she is as a person and whether she understands the sense of purpose. Because to me, purpose is that difference that you want to make in the world, that reason that you're on this earth. Like, what is it that you want to do? And I think that when I understand this and when I know this, then it's very easy for me to also impart this on Maria. Say, for example, I could ask questions from like a scene maybe we've witnessed together, and the questions could be on maybe what did you think about what you saw, or like, do you think it's important, for example, to share? Do you think, for example, it is important to care? Do you think for example, it is important to understand, what does love look like? What does care look like? So that's the second thing that I can do for Maria. I can ask thoughtful questions and then listen to those answers, and those answers are the one that will give me a glimpse, you know, into where she is as a 3-year-old, and then from there I can, you know, I can kind of follow her lead and then better shape and better mold. This is my opinion. It might be unpopular, but I'll state it anyway because I stand by it. Finding purpose or having a sense of purpose in this generation, let's be honest, might be a little harder than it was in previous generations. Why? Because the avenues that people used to link purpose to, things like faith, community, marriage, long-term careers, things like that are... Right now things are a little, you know, gray. It's not just black and white. So you find that the younger generation is left like there's a vacuum. What do I attach my purpose to? The questions, what is my purpose, you know, are more rampant than before. And this episode is basically to discuss how we who are around children, how parents who are around their kids can help their kids, push them, you know, to have a sense of purpose and to actually discover it for those who don't know, and then go after it. Osibyo chani? Sibyo bulonji. Amanya go gwani?
Ampire clay.
Ampire clay. Ngoine emyaka emeka? Mukaaga. Ampire osoma?
Iye.
Onsomerawo?
Rema green.
Balisangawo? Kiwatule. Essomero lyo lyagala?
Iye.
Likusanyusa?
Iye.
Era oyagala okusoma?
Iye.
Kirungi nnyo. Kati Clay, ng'okuze ng'oli mukulu, kati ki kyoyagala okubeera ng'okuze?
Doctor.
Oyagala beera doctor? Badokita bakola ki? Badokita b'omanyi ne boolaba bakola ki? Bajjanjaba balwadde. Ekitegeeza nawe oyagala kujjanjaba balwadde nakubayamba. Kirungi nnyo, naye okimanyi nti okufuuka doctor si kyangu. Okimanyi nti olina okusoma nnyo. Bw'otuuka ku university oteekamu emyaka gyo nga5. Oli ready? Oli ready okusoma nnyo? Kansuubire nti oli ready okusoma nnyo. Kati nsanyuse nnyo okubeera naawe leero, era weebale kutuula nange nakuddamu bibuuzo byange. Nawe bale kuyamba jjajja, nkusanze ng'osusa ebijanjaalo. Kusanze bambi ng'osusa ebijanjaalo ng'oyamba jjajja. Weebale nnyo era weeyongere mu maaso ng'oyamba jjajja, ng'osoma nnyo, ng'oli mwana wa bunaanyizibwa. Si kyekyo? Kale neeyanziza nnyo. Bye.
Bye.
Welcome back from that break. Now, I'll be honest with you, when I was preparing for this episode, I wanted to do something a bit different. I wasn't able to do it the way that I initially wanted to, but like I told you, when plans change, you have to get with the flow and, you know, work with what you have. So this week I wanted to bring not just my own perspective, but that of other people. So you're going to watch the story of someone who I met, I believe, because God works in mysterious ways. I met her about 2 months ago when we shifted. And from my first encounter with her, when I see and hear what she was discussing today, I realize now that our paths were meant to cross. Because she was someone I did not know. I was a stranger to her. But the way that she received me and the way that she welcomed me showed me that this person was actually a person that is filled with love, with acceptance, and it's not something that we find like every day. So today when I interviewed her, that same thing came out, like the aspect of her loving on people and encouraging on people. I hope I'm not spoiling. So without wasting any other time, please, I give you grace. Nsanyuse nnyo okulaba nnyabo.
Kale mama nange nsanyuse okulaba.
Amanya gange era nga bw'omanyi bampita Mama Maria.
Nange bampita Muhirwe Grace.
Nsanyuse nnyo okulaba.
Nange nsanyuse nnyo okulaba.
Kati mbadde nsaba nti otugambeko ffe abakulaba. Ekintu kale kantu katini nnyo nnyo akakwatako bweyogereko katini.
Amanya gange bampita Muhirwe Grace. Ndi mutu nzaalwa yange bamuzaalwa Bushenyi Ruhinda. Ndi mutuze w'Ebuwaate. Ndi business woman. Nina book joint mazemo emyaka 11 ngenda mu 12 ntema nyama ya pork.
Nsanyusa nnyo bambi okukkiriza okubeerawo nange.
Kale nyabo nange nsanyusa okundaga.
Who are you? Gwani.
Nze ndi muntu ayagalwa abantu, ndi muntu mugumikiriza ate ndi mukyala mukozi.
Grace, lwaki olowooza oli kuno ku nsi? Lwaki olowooza watondebwa?
Natonderwa kubeera nga kuyamba abantu, kukolera famire yange, kukolera abaana bange, nga nange nenyumiriza mu kyenkola kyekyo. Kyenatonderwa okubeera ku nsi. Ekisooka obulamu kubeera nga okyali mulamu ku nsi kikulu nnyo.
Neyanziza. Nene ekibuuzo ekirala, bintu ki mu bulamu byo by'oconsideringa nga bikulu nnyo values zo ne principles zo?
Ekikulu mu bulamu bwange nga nkyali ku nsi, nyagala nnyo okukola. Saagala kusaba nti gundi asaba nti gundi akola ki. Nze kyenjagalira ddala obulamu bwange bwonna butadde ku mulimu gwange guno.
Author William Damon writes that purpose comes from believing that the world needs a difference and that you can make that difference. So go ahead, let me know in the comment section, what is your purpose? Do you know what your purpose is, and what have you done to carry and live out that purpose? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Muchala Grace.
Mantinyo.
Anu ya kuliye mabega.
Muzukuru wange omupiire Grace.
Madam Kalidalo. Musanze nga asuse ebijanjalo webale nnyo kumukuza nga ayina ku
omwana olina okumukuza nga amanye emirimu buli kimu nga amanyi nti buli kyakola kyonna akola nga yabigendererwa ebyo bya maaso ebirubirira bya maaso.
Kati njagala yogere ku nsonga nti omwana okukula nga bino ebintu naye abiyina mu bwongo oba nga birowoozaako nti kitandikira waka. Kati ki abazadde kye basobola okukola oba bajjajja abalina abazzukulu kati ngono wookaliddalu biki byokozeewo okulaba nti akula nga ayina ku eyo sense ya purpose, okula nga ayina ebintu bye yeenyumirizaamu, ebintu nga family, okubeera disciplined, okuwuliriza kikyokozeewo?
Omwana olina okukimuteekamu kati ngono wange yakimanyi nti bwe mugamba kino waba takikoze nina okumukuba. Kati alina okugamba jjajja ngambye kino nina okukikola. Kati omuntu omwana olina okumuteekamu ekyo ekintu akule nga amanyi nti bweba sikoze kino agenda kumpanishinga, bweba sikoze kino. Kati omwana akula nga amanyi buli kimu.
Then ensonga y'okubeera nga akuze nga ali mukozi nga respectinga that concept of hard work, okunyiikira okusoma, kubanga yatugamba yagala beera doctor. Tekigenda kubeera kyangu, kikyogenda okukolawo nga ggwe.
Nina okukimuteekamu nti okubeera doctor olina okuniikira nnyo okukola ate okusoma ennyo okusoma ennyo ng'omanyi nti nina okubeera doctor.
Neeyanziza nnyo. Oli nga nsirise nnyo, tubuuzeeko.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Kale, bye.
Bye.
Grace neeyanziza.
Kale naawe.
Kale naawe.